The guy suddenly noticed something strange, floating comments appearing right in front of him. And these weren't just random words. They told him exactly where treasure was buried underground, and even exposed the dirty secrets between his fiancée and his old flame. Following the comments' hint, he dug up a small triangle-shaped slip of paper, and sure enough, it matched plot number 5, the one hiding treasure. When the truth came out, both his fiancée and that woman were completely stunned. Turns out, the man had been reborn. In his past life, he'd worked himself to the bone just to pay for his girlfriend's college, and even became permanently disabled, saving her life. But once she got into college, she secretly hooked up with his old flame. Worse yet, when he ended up homeless, the two of them ran him over and killed him. Watching his fiancée and that woman step out of the car all lovey-dovey, he finally realized she'd known about his parents' inheritance all along. That fortune was exactly what they'd used to become millionaires. Furious, he swore that if he ever got another chance, he'd make them pay. Next second, time rewound, and he found himself back on the day everyone was drawing lots for land. Just then, his girlfriend showed up with that same woman. Thinking of how things ended last time, he promised himself this time, he'd make them regret it. When she saw him, his girlfriend snapped, "What are you doing here?" Her friend chimed in, "Did you piss her off again? Let her draw for you, it's just land, no big deal. Go home already." The villagers started whispering that he was pathetic, but the next moment, he looked his girlfriend in the eye and told her to get lost. She froze for a second, then sneered, "If you don't kneel and apologize right now, you'll never see me again." That was music to his ears. He didn't say a word, but his attitude said it all. Her friend started to get suspicious, thinking maybe he knew something, but the girlfriend stayed calm. She was sure he didn't know about the inheritance. When it was finally his turn to draw, he remembered how shady the lottery had been last time. Just then, another line of comments floated up. Poor guy doesn't know his girlfriend rigged the draw. She folded the slip for her crappy plot into a triangle so her lover would pick it. He froze, looked down, and sure enough, there was a triangle-shaped slip inside the box. He hesitated, then decided to trust the comments. When the village chief announced the result, he really did get plot number 5. Both women were completely dumbfounded. Then another comment appeared, revealing that the accident that left him crippled last time had actually been planned by the two of them. Now his resolve for revenge was unshakable. Next, it was the old flame's turn. She drew the biggest and best plot, number 10. Everyone in the village was envious. Trying to look generous, she said, "You're living alone, it's not easy. Why don't we swap? I'll trade my land for yours." The villagers all praised her for being kind, but the man didn't even think about it before refusing. His girlfriend blew up right away, calling him ungrateful. When that didn't work, she softened her tone and said, "I'm doing this for your own good. Once we're married and I go to college, you'll still have this land to live off of. It's a win-win." He almost fell for her act, but stayed firm. "My land. I'm not trading it," he said. She snapped, "Fine. Then we're done." He couldn't believe his luck. "Great. Then give me back the 200 grand I paid for your dowry," he said with a grin. Her face went pale, they'd already blown through all that money. The other woman quickly tried to smooth things over, just apologize to her and drop it. Stop fussing over some dowry. But he'd made up his mind. "If you don't return the money, I'll sue you for fraud." With that, he turned and walked away. He knew ruining their plan wouldn't sit well, so he started preparing for whatever came next. Sure enough, a little while later, his girlfriend and her friend showed up with the village chief, pretending they wanted to swap land again, offering an extra 50 grand as compensation. He played along, pretending to think it over, then finally agreed, but with two conditions. First, the girlfriend had to return the 200 grand in dowry money. She exploded, but her friend, desperate to get the inheritance, forced herself to agree. Second, they'd have to pay another 300 grand to buy the land outright. As soon as he said that, the old flame lost her composure, and the girlfriend screamed, "Are you out of your mind?" But the man didn't care one bit what they thought.